Vanquish was directed by George Gallo, stars Ruby Rose, Morgan Freeman, Hannah Stocking, and Patrick Muldoon. A retired cop forces a former drug courier to do his bidding by holding her daughter hostage. Armed with guns, guts, and a motorcycle, she must now take a series of violent gangsters or she'll never see her child again. Vanquish, this is one of the worst movies I've seen this year. I was told by Kenneth how bad this was, and of course he recommended this to me, but even I knew I didn't want to watch this movie, but I went in with an open mind to at least get somewhat decent, and it doesn't help that the movie's getting very bad reception this year.
It's so much worse. How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man?
You bastard!
This came out back in April. It wasn't even a big worldwide release. And let's just say right now, this is not going to be a long review because guess what? I don't have that much shit to say about this movie. One redeeming quality I can give is Morgan Freeman is trying. I did like Hannah Stocking as one of the characters, and I think the actress who plays her daughter, the young actress, she did fine. And at least this movie was short, because this was 3 hours. I wouldn't even be able to make it. Everything else in this movie is bad, from a direction standpoint, from a writing standpoint, so even to an action standpoint. This is one of the worst movies, and even one of the worst action movies I've seen ever, and of all year. People give Gunpowder Milkshake a hard time, and while to that movie's credit, while it did have problems, especially with the lack of a guy hero, that movie at least had action scenes that went on for at least more than 30 seconds. Because the action in this movie, that's what it is. The action is not even that exciting. The action in this movie is completely bad. I have never seen an action movie that is this bad. Okay, granted, you can't see a thing that's going on. The direction, George Gallo, he is a more competent person than this. He's done better. Midnight Run, which I thought was actually, which I haven't seen, I heard good things about it. He wrote the original Bad Boys. Double Take, I actually really like that movie. The Whole 10 Yards, I like that movie too. And Codename The Cleaner, he wrote those two. This, I don't know what's going on here. This is a lazily directed film. The direction is not even there. Camera work is fine at times, but at other times the shaky cam and stuff, it is bad. It is very bad shaky cam. It's horribly edited, horribly paced. The movie is short and sweet all at once. But the problem with this movie is that it's not even cut right. There is a lot of things in this movie that I felt like was either mandated or just like, fuck this. That's basically what it felt like watching this. And the whole time, I didn't even care about anyone in this movie. Honestly, another negative with this movie, I really did not like the main character of this movie. Ruby Rose is not a very good actress. Let's get it out of the way. There's a reason why she is one of the most hated things on Batwoman, and this hunk of crap proves why. Luckily, she's not doing Batwoman anymore, but the only movies I could ever tolerate her in was John Wick Chapter 3, and to a certain extent, Triple X with her and Xander Cage. I did not enjoy her in Resident Evil 6, The Final Chapter, and she's not a good actress. I'm sorry. She can fight, I'll give you that, but she's not a good actress. Also, Patrick Muldoon is completely underutilized here. Everyone in this cast is underutilized here. The music standpoint, music is not very good. Every other technical aspect in this movie is not very good. I don't know what else to say. I don't want to sit here for at least 10 minutes talking about this movie because it's not worth it. The movie's already been out, and I move on. So at this point, I don't care about this movie. This is definitely one of the worst movies of the year. Morgan Freeman. How did they get Morgan Freeman to be in this? The money. How much money did you pay him? This is one of the worst movies I've seen this year, and for a good reason. I'm giving Vanquish a skip it. In the comment section down below, what did you guys think of this? Did you like it? Did you hate it? Or somewhere in the middle? All my social media links are in the description box down below, and I'll see you guys in the next review.